This is the X Sports Network. AJ Good goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody back here to Etheridge Elementary / Middle School here for this area tournament closing day here. Yesterday we had the semifinals. Today we have the consolation games and the championship games. Our first one of the day will be on the girls' side, their consolation between Elkton and Santa Fe. This is AJ Good here on the X Sports Network, bringing you all 4 games here tonight. We'll be calling the first 2 solo and the second, the final 2 in the championship with Adam Lindsay. Elkton, who lost to Summertown yesterday, Santa Fe, who fell to South Lawrence, and they will be playing for the third place consolation game. Right after this will be the boys' consolation game between New Prospect and Santa Fe, and our championship games. On the girls' side will be Summertown and South Lawrence, and on the boys will be Summertown and Mount Pleasant. Take a look at the starting lineups coming into tonight's game, starting first with the visitors on the scoreboard in Santa Fe. You got Kendall Massey, Addison Prince, Saley Marshall, Autumn Krug, and Harper Fitzgerald. On the other side, for the Lady Elks of Elkton, you'll have Chelsea Bryan, Taylor Chapman, Shyla Gardner, Jaylee Hicks, and Savannah Peak. That will be your starting lineups for both sides. We're expecting a capacity crowd throughout the course of the day. Just like yesterday, we started off a little slow crowd-wise and really picked up once everyone got off work and was able to make their way over here to Etheridge. Especially a packed house for when Summertown and South Lawrence / Loretto will hook up in the girls' championship game, and then also for Mount Pleasant from just down the road in the boys' championship game with Summertown. Now we're going to pause for the national anthem. Wonderful rendition there of the national anthem by one of the students here at Etheridge K through 8. As we get ready to introduce the starting lineups here for both sides. Nice setup here over at Etheridge K through 8. Spent a lot of time here during the volleyball season because of the issues over at the Ralph, having to do some repairs and put down a new court over there in Lawrence County. So the Lady Cat volleyball team had to spend a lot of time over at Kaufman and right here at Etheridge. So we got very familiar with this court and done a very good job hosting this tournament yesterday, and looking forward to a lot today as crowds starting to make their way here. And again, expecting big crowds for the championship game later tonight. Yeah, I'm taking a look at the starting lineups here for both sides. Starting first with Santa Fe. Lady Cats will be wearing their black uniforms, gold numerals outlined in white. You'll have Kendall Massey, Addison Prince, Saley Marshall, Autumn Kruk, and Harper Fitzgerald. And actually, as I noticed an error here. Now take a look at the starting lineup for the Lady Elks of Elkton. Will be Chelsea Bryan, Taylor Chapman, Shyla Gardner, Jaylee Hicks, and Savannah Peak. You'll have different officials. The first two will do the consolation games, and then the next group of officials will do both the championship games. As always, every officiating crew will do both the boys and girls games, or at least get two games in a tournament setup. We are ready to go here on the X Sports Network. Then the Wildcats of Santa Fe will be in their black uniforms. They'll start off going from left to right. Elkton, the Lady Elks in their white uniforms, will be going from right to left. As we're set to start things off, it's Marshall versus Peak for this girls' consolation here on the X Sports Network. This one will go into the hands of Bryan. Her right-handed layup is off the glass and in. And Elkton off to a very fast start, leading this one 2-0. Come the other way is Prince. Prince now skip pass here to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald, who was everywhere yesterday in their game against Summertown. Now over to Massey. Massey tries a nice pass, gets into the hands of Prince, but she'll dribble it back out beyond the three-point line. Prince now bounce pass over to Massey. Massey picks up her dribble and tries to throw this one over to Prince. And I'm going to say that went off of Elkton. They probably should have just let that one go out of bounds. Would have been in their possession. Massey now will inbound in the Prince. Prince now will take her time here. She gets it across the timeline. Man-to-man put on by the Lady Elks. Prince. Bounce pass out to Massey. Massey gets a screen from Marshall. Now bounce pass over to Fitzgerald in the corner for three. Misses. Offensive rebound there for Prince. She'll dribble it out. Gets a screen from Marshall. Draws into the paint. Runner up. Can't get it to go. And the rebound comes into the hands of Jaylee Hicks. Hicks will race the other way. Slow it down and hand over to Gardner. Man-to-man put on here by the Lady Cats. Chapman now to Bryan. Bryan now hands it to Gardner in the corner. She'll dribble it back out to the wing. Now to the top of the key. Picks up her dribble. Tries to throw it down low by Chapman, but it's intercepted by Fitzgerald. Now coming the other way. Off the glass, no. And then Gardner comes up with the rebound. Elkton comes the other way, leading this one 2-0. Gardner now dribbles out. Picks up her dribble over to Chapman. Chapman will drive to a low block, and we get a carry call. It'll be the second turnover against Elkton. Sub coming in here for the Lady Elks. Gardner will check out. And for her first action will be Briley Wharton. 4:14 remaining here in the first quarter. Elkton leading Santa Fe 2-0. Prince Hill will bring it up across the timeline here for the Lady Cats. Gets a screen from Marshall and goes into the paint. Runner up, no. Crunk tries to save it. This was deflected and will stay with Santa Fe. Massey will take it out to the left of the basket. And finally a bounce pass in the Prince. Prince into the paint. Runner up. No, but she's fouled and she'll go to the line here to shoot two. That will go on Hicks. That will be her first. First for either side. Pair of free throws coming up here for Addison Prince. First shot on its way. Off the front iron, no good. Next free throw here from Prince. That one is up and it is in. She hits 1 of 2 and they have cut the Elkton lead here to 2-1. Chapman with it. Throws it down low here to Warden. Warden shot up, no. Offensive rebound, peak, and that one's off the glass and in. Our first points is Elkton will take a 4-1 lead. Prince now, runner up. That one will go out of bounds into the hands of Elkton. 3:36 remaining here in the first quarter. Chapman across the timeline. Now Warden with it straight away. Almost knocked out of her hands and basically over to Bryant. Bryant on the low block, kicks out the Warden. Warden loses that one, that's going to be stolen away. That's Massey with it. Third turnover by the Lady Elks. Massey will step up for three. Misses and goes out of bounds to Elkton. Warden will take it out of bounds as Santa Fe backs off the press. And she'll get it in to Taylor Chapman. Chapman across the timeline. 2-3 zone put on by the Lady Cats. Now Bryant. Bryant drives, shot up, off the glass and in. She's got 4 points to lead all scorers. It's a 6-1 lead at the halfway mark here in the first quarter. Prince gets it across the timeline, knocked away by Hicks. Now fight for the loose ball, be a jump ball. That will stay with Santa Fe. Prince will take it out right in front of the scorekeeper. Now over to Kendall Massey. Now we have a timeout here called by Santa Fe. It'll be a 30-second timeout. Take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for a job where you can easily balance work and home life? By becoming a local driver with Southeast Carriers, we can guarantee multiple benefits and a base pay starting at $17 per hour, along with a work-life balance so you can spend equal time on the road as with family. We also provide the latest updated equipment and technology to make your job as easy as possible. Southeast Carriers isn't just a company, it's a family, and we would love for you to be a part of it. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
And back here at Etheridge K-8, 6-1 is the Elkton lead here in the girls' middle school consolation game. They lead Santa Fe. Kendall Massey gets it across the timeline here, and now kick to Fitzgerald, long jumper. And we're going to have a foul called here against Warden. She will pick up her first, team second. 2:39 remaining in the first, a 6-1 lead here for Elkton as Gardner will check back in, and checking out will be Briley Warden. Massey taken out to the right of the basket. Bounce pass in the Prince in the corner. Her runner is up. Off the back iron, no. Rebound Bryan, and we come the other way. Bryan then loses this one, but Chapman comes up with it. Hands over to Shyla Gardner. Gardner gets it across the timeline, but will be fouled by Massey. Her first, team's first. Gardner will now take it out to the left of the timeline. And gets it into Chapman, who gets possession, and then will get fouled by Prince again. Picks up her second, team second. Gardner will take it out once again here for the Lady Elks. 2:24 remaining here in the opening quarter. Bryan with it. Now over to Chapman. Chapman, double team coming. Now gets it to Hicks. Hicks picks up her dribble. And this one's into the hands of Chapman. Chapman picks up her dribble into Peak on the low block and throws this one out of bounds. It'll be the fourth turnover against the Lady Elks. Checking in here for Elkton. for Chapman will be Sierra Miller. Seeing her first action so far here in the tournament. Massey with it for the Lady Cats. Gets it across the timeline and a screen. Drives, right-handed layup off the glass, no. And a fight for the rebound won by Hicks, and then she walks. Be the 5th turnover here against Elkton. Under 2 minutes left to play here in the first. Massey taken out to the left of the basket for the Lady Cats. Bounce pass tipped into the hands of Crunk. Crunk has it at the top of the key. A bounce pass over to Massey. Massey kicks out. Fitzgerald for 3. Misses. Crunk can't save it. And will go out of bounds to Elkton. No press here from Santa Fe as Gardner will get in the Hicks. And Hicks will bring across the timeline. 2-3 zone here by the Lady Cats as Gardner did not get over in time. 6th turnover against the Lady Elks. Massey takes it out and gets it in the Prince. Prince here to get across the timeline. Bounce pass over to Fitzgerald, and that back out to Prince, almost knocked away by Hicks. Fitzgerald trying to dribble out of traffic. Dribbles to her right, has it beyond the 3-point line, now to Crunk in the corner. Crunk to Massey. Massey gets a screen from Marshall, picks up her dribble. Long pass over to Prince. Prince. Now to Crunk, over to Massey. Massey will try a 3. Back iron, no. Rebound, Hicks. Hicks gets this one ahead to Bryan as she comes the other way. Under a minute left in the quarter. Bryan kicks out to Gardner. She'll set up the play here for Elkton as the pressure comes from Massey and Prince. Over to Hicks. Hicks drives, picks up her dribble, bounce pass out to Miller. Miller now to Gardner. Gardner throws her over to Bryan. Long range jumper, no. Offensive rebound, Bryan. Her shot is up and in. He's got 6 of Elkton's 8 points. It's an 8-1 Elkton lead. Make that 4 second chance points. Coming the other way. Prince, runner up, no. Rebound, Bryan. And Bryan loses this one out of bounds. It will go to Santa Fe. Sub coming in here for the Lady Elks will be Taylor Fanning. And checking out will be Jaylee Hicks. 8-1 is the Elkton lead with 18.1 seconds remaining in the quarter. Massey now dribbles across the timeline. Drives, shot up, back iron, no. And the rebound is won by Miller, hands over to Gardner. 5 seconds left here in the corner as Gardner races the other way. 3 seconds left, picks up her dribble, gets it to Miller. And Miller can't get it to Fanning in time, and that will end the first quarter. Elkton leads Santa Fe 8-1 after 6 minutes of play. We'll have the start of the second when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with Primary Care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary Care by One Stop Medical at its best.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Back here at the middle school area tournament, the girls' consolation game, Santa Fe and Elkton, brought to you by Heine's Barbecue. The other way, it's Kendall Massey gets fouled. She'll have the opportunity here to go to the line to shoot 2. That's going to go on Hicks, who's going to pick up her second. Massey will now go to the line. Will go to the line once again. And she knocks down the first. teammate Addison Prince. The other free throw. Here's the next opportunity. Shot on its way and hits it. Nothing but net. Knocks them both down. It's an 8-3 Elkton lead. It's a girls' consolation game. All 4 games are brought to you today by Heine's Barbecue. Gardner now to Chapman. Chapman drives the baseline, picks up her dribble to Bryan on the low block. Down low to Peak. And Peak is fouled from behind by Marshall. Be her first, team's third. Each side now with 3 team fouls. Comes the first free throw attempt here for Savannah Peak. First for the Lady Elks in the game. And rattles that one home. And the next free throw from Peak. It is on its way. Off the back iron, no. And a fight for the offensive rebound, and can't be handled by the Lady Elks. And this one will go to Santa Fe. So Peak now has 3 points. The original starting lineup into the game for the Lady Elks. Same lineup so far here for Santa Fe. Running jumper there from Massey's off the back iron. No. Fitzgerald with another offensive rebound. She'll power her way out. Now gets it here to Prince, who's going to knock down the corner 3. Their first made bucket of the game, and they have cut the lead to 9-6. Gardner facing the 2-3 zone. Drives straight up the middle. And the fight for the loose ball. Gardner comes up with it. It's a jump ball. And that one will go to Santa Fe. Should go to Santa Fe because and they get it right. Warden will check into the game here for the Elks. And checking out will be Chelsea Bryan, who gets her first break of the game. Minute into the second quarter. Santa Fe trailing Elkton 9-6. Prince here will walk it across the timeline, gets a screen from Fitzgerald, races the other way, a bounce pass, almost intercepted by Chapman as Massey regains possession. Massey across the timeline, drives into the paint, kicks it here to Marshall for the long jumper, banks it in. Marshall with her first made bucket. It is a 9-8 lead. Gardner picks up her dribble. Over to Chapman. Chapman gets over to Hicks straight away. Hicks picks up her dribble. Long pass on right to our broadcast position. It's going to be the 9th turnover here by Elkton. Santa Fe so far no turnovers in the game. Now has a chance to come down the tide or take the lead. Prince now walking across the timeline, gets a screen, now drives to her right. And now will get fouled. This will go on the Lady Elks Hicks. And I believe that's her 4th foul as Bryan will check in and Hicks will check out. Massey tries to get it in, gets it in the hands of Marshall. Her jumper is short. Rebound coming the other way is Gardner. Gardner regains possession, gets it across the timeline. Now over to Chapman. Picks up her dribble to Gardner. Gardner into the paint. Pass in to Bryan on the low block, off the glass and in. Bryan's got 8 points to lead all scores. It's an 11-8 Elkton lead. Prince. Bounce pass out to Massey. Massey will get a screen from Fitzgerald. Drives into the paint. Runner up. Off the front iron. No. Rebound Bryan. Bryan picks up her dribble. Gets ahead here to Chapman. Chapman throws it down low to Peak. Peak. Tough shot. Can't get it to go. And we're going to get a foul here against Wharton. She'll pick up her second, team's 5th. Wharton and Hicks have all 5 fouls for Elkton so far. 3:28 remaining here in the second quarter. Now Santa Fe will call a timeout. It will be their second timeout of the game. Take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town when you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at the girls' consolation game of this area middle school tournament brought to you by Heine's Barbecue. 11-8 is the Elkton lead over Santa Fe. Driving into the lane, Prince, her shot up, no. Rebound won by Peak. Peak now hands over to Bryan, who gets across the timeline for the Lady Elks. Picks up her dribble over to Gardner. Gardner with it straight away over to Chapman. Chapman now over to Gardner, almost knocked away there by Prince. Now to Gardner. Gardner with it at the top of the key. Bounce pass here to Warden. Warden throws it to Peak on the low block. Feeds over to Bryan, just out of her reach. He regains possession out of Chapman. Warden at the free throw line to Gardner. She'll try a three. Front iron, no. And the rebound is won by Massey. Massey now had the Prince just out of her reach, and that will be the first Santa Fe turnover of the game. Coming the other way is Taylor Chapman across the timeline over to Shyla Gardner. Now we're going to have a foul here against Fitzgerald. Official was very emphatic about it. I thought that was going to be an offensive foul the way that he pointed the other way. But foul called against Fitzgerald. This will be the 14th foul against Santa Fe. Bryan with it. Now over to Gardner. Lobs it over to Chapman near the corner. Throws it in to Bryan. Bryan spins. Kicks out here to Chapman for three. No. Rebound, Peak. And Peak is going to travel. 10th turnover against Elkton after the third offensive rebound. 2:20 remaining here in the half. Elkton leading 11-8. Across the timeline here is Massey. Massey drives. Left-handed layup. Can't get it to go. Rebound Gardner. Gardner long pass ahead off of the hands of Marshall. Tipped around. Fight for the loose ball will be a jump ball that will stay with Elkton. Gardner will take it out to the right of the basket. Into Warden. Warden will try mid-range jumper. Back iron, no. Rebound tracked down by Crunk. Gets it over to Prince. And Prince now will bring it across the timeline for the Lady Cats. Gets a screen from Fitzgerald. Drives into the paint. Kicks out to Massey. Massey at the right wing. Drives. Kicks out to Crunk. Crunk will try a three. Back iron, no. Rebound. Comes out to Peak. Now ahead to Gardner. Gardner quickly across the timeline. Lob pass over to Bryan. She'll drive. Open lane. Right-handed layup off the glass and in. She's got 10 to lead all scorers. Leads out to 5 at 13-8. Across the timeline here is Prince. Prince drives. Left-handed layup. No. Rebound Gardner. Gardner quickly the other way. Feeds it in the Warden. Down low to Chapman. Off the glass and in. Their first points have tied for their largest lead again at 7 at 15-8. Minute left here in the half. Prince across the timeline. Tries a mid-range jumper. Gets that one in. She's got 6 to lead all Lady Cats. Leads back down to 5. Chapman, and they were not over the timeline in time, so make that now 11 turnovers against Elkton. 45 seconds remaining in the half. Prince will take it out and gets over to Massey. Massey dribbles to her left, gets a screen for Fitzgerald. Now over to Massey. Prince now will try a three. Nothing but net. She has got 9 points. It's a 15-13 Elkton lead. Bryan over to skip past to Chapman, picks up her dribble, throws it down low. Bryan off the glass and in. 12 points for Chelsea Bryan. Lead is out to 4. 15 seconds remaining here in the half. Prince across the timeline, gets a screen. Runner up. No, but she's fouled. And she has a chance to go to the line for 2. That will go against Bryan. She'll pick up her first, team 6. Pair of free throws coming up for Addison Prince. Lady Cats 3 for 4 from the line so far. First shot on its way. Off the back iron, no. Next free throw from Prince. Off the back iron, no. And Fitzgerald gets the offensive rebound and is fouled. That will go on Shyla Gardner, her first team 7th. So Harper Fitzgerald has a chance here to cut into the deficit. Here at the front end of the 1-and-1. First shot on its way, high arching shot, no. And the rebound won by Peak. Now the other way is Bryan. Bryan right in a layup, no. Knocked out of bounds by Warden with 1 second left and will go to Santa Fe. Prince will take it out, Massey will go the other way. Long pass here, bounces, ooh, a collision. Tough at center court. Both girls get up and are okay, and that will end the first half. A back and forth first half as Elkton leads this one 17-13 after 12 minutes of play. Take a short break, and we'll have the start of the second half when we return here on the X Sports Network.
It's the wall-to-wall clearance sale going on right now at Story & Lee Furniture. Save hundreds of dollars off floor samples, one-of-a-kinds, and even as-is items. We are drastically reducing prices to make room for our 2023 inventory coming in. And with our warehouse completely full, we've got a lot of furniture to sell and are slashing prices to do so. With hundreds of items marked at liquidation prices. And get up to 12 months no interest and free delivery too. It's the Story & Lee Furniture wall-to-wall clearance sale.
Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town. When you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Tired of driving into the city every time you need appliances, furniture, or heck, just about anything? Next time, stay local and come to Swap and Shop Center. We have everything you want, from computers to furniture, major appliances, lawn and garden tools, electronics, you name it. Our #1 goal is to get you the items you need at a price you can afford. We even offer 120 days same as cash financing. We won't be undersold. We specialize in service after the sale. We pick up where everyone else leaves off. Swap and Shop Center, family owned and operated in Lawrenceburg for over 61 years.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit lawrenceburgflooringandmore.com.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
I'm Mike Keith. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Hey folks, this is Fred Webb, principal broker and owner of United Country Southern Tennessee Realty in Lawrenceburg. Your local Realtree Land Pro agent specializing in country homes, farms, and land. If you're thinking about selling or would like a free comparative market analysis to see what your property is worth, please give us a call at 931-244-7126. We market your property worldwide to get you the most exposure, which in turn gets you the highest price in the shortest amount of time. Visit us at southerntandrealty.com.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Rent Right Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today. Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town. When you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at the area middle school tournament, the girls' consolation game. It is Elkton leading Santa Fe 17-13. Chelsea Bryan leads all scorers for Elkton with 12. You got Taylor Chapman with 2 and Savannah Peak with 3. On the other side for Santa Fe, Addison Prince leads the Lady Cats with 9. You got Kendall Massey and Saylee Marshall each with 2. This tournament brought to you by Heine's Barbecue. We will have X Sports Live when we reconvene next Thursday right there at Heine's. Sure to join us at 6 o'clock next Thursday night. Be boys basketball time. As the original starting lineups coming in for both sides. Santa Fe is yet to sub in this game, and the Lady Elks have done a little bit of those. It's still just like yesterday at one time we were waiting on the officials, but they're back on the court. Elkton has gotten out to a 7-point lead on 2 separate occasions in this game just to have Santa Fe storm back and make it close. Lady Cats will start off with the ball as we start the third quarter. Massey inbounds in the Prince. Prince, who has hit a pair of three-pointers in this game, gets it across the timeline over to Massey. Massey now over to Marshall. Marshall tries to throw it down low to Massey. Massey comes up with it, fights out of traffic over to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald now over to Crunk. Crunk straight away. Now to Prince. Prince dribbles. Will bring it back out. Over here to Marshall, and just loses that one into the hands of Bryant. Just the second turnover by the Lady Cats in this one. Gardner will come the other way. And she dribbles into traffic, kicks out here to Chapman. Long shot, back iron, no. Rebound Hicks. Fourth offensive rebound for the Lady Elks. Now to Bryant over to Gardner. Gardner dribbles, picks up her dribble. And skip pass over to Chapman. Chapman drives the baseline, picks up her dribble. And tries to throw it down low to Peak, but we're going to get a 3-second call. That's the 12th turnover against Elkton. Santa Fe is just 2. Santa Fe's gotten 6 points on the previous 11 turnovers, each side with 3 offensive rebounds in the first half, 4 now for Elkton. Elkton also has 4 second chance points. Massey across the timeline, kicks out the Prince. Excuse me, it's Massey now with it. We got it confused yesterday and doing the same here in the second half as that one goes off of Crunk's hands out of bounds. Third turnover by the Lady Cats. Still a 17-13 lead here for Elkton. 4:35 remaining in the third quarter. Chapman over to Gardner. Gardner double teamed here in the 2-3 zone. Pass almost intercepted by Crunk. Now to Chapman. And Chapman is called for the carry. 13th turnover. Warden now will check into the game here for the Lady Elks, and checking out will be Shyla Gardner. Pass into Massey. Massey now facing a man-to-man, gets it across the timeline. Pass over to Prince. Prince will try a 3. Front iron, no. Rebound, Peak. Peak hands over to Chapman as we come the other way. Chapman across the timeline, facing a 2-3 zone. That one's knocked away by Massey. Bounce pass over to Warden at the logo. Throws it down low to Peak. Now to Bryan. Nice passing off the glass and in. Bryan has got 14 to lead all scorers and leads out to 6. Nice little tic-tac-toe action there from Elkton. Across the timeline with it is Prince. Prince bounce pass over to Massey. Massey brings it to the top of the key. Kicks out to Marshall. She'll try a deep 3. Nothing but net. She's got 5, and the lead is down to 3 at 19-16. Coming the other way is Chapman. That pass is almost intercepted by Fitzgerald over to Bryan. Bryan spins, shot up, off the glass and in. She has got 16. It's a 21-16 Elkton lead. Across the timeline is Prince. Bounce pass to Massey. Massey drives, kicks out to Fitzgerald. She'll try a 3. Front iron, no. Rebound, Hicks. Hicks coming the other way, leads Chapman. That one's intercepted on the other side by Massey. Bounce pass over to Prince. Prince off the glass, can't get it to go, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line here to shoot 2. I believe that's going to go on Hicks. It's going to be her 4th. Pair of free throws coming up for Addison Prince. Or a shot on its way. Off the sidearm, no, as Gardner will check back in. Checking out will be Hicks. She goes out with her 4 fouls. It's free throw here from Prince on its way. Off the front iron, no. And fight for the rebound comes into the hands of Peak. Lady Cats now 3 of 9 from the line. Still a 5-point Elkton lead. Bryant picks up her dribble. Now the Warden swings over to Gardner. Gardner picks up her dribble. Down low to Bryan. That one's off the glass and in. Bryan having a big night. She's got 18 points. It's a 23-16 lead. Across the timeline here is Prince. Drives. Left-handed layup. Can't get it to go. Rebound Gardner. 2:20 remaining here in the third. Coming the other way is Gardner. Picks up her dribble over to Warden. Warden, long pass over to Chapman. She drives. and loses it out of bounds over to Santa Fe. 15 turnovers now by Elkton. Massey with it now for Santa Fe, and she'll walk it across the timeline. With the 2-minute mark here in the third quarter. Wildcats run the play. Here comes Massey, kicks out to Fitzgerald. She'll drive, jumper, gets it in. Timeout now called here by Elkton. It will be a 30-second timeout. We'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at the area middle school tournament, the girls' consolation game brought to you by Inie's Barbecue. It's Elkton leading Santa Fe 23-18 after Harper Fitzgerald knocked down her first points of the game. Now we have to wait here a second. Got some water on the court. Elkton wipes up and we're ready to go. No press put on here by Santa Fe as they trail by 5. This game has gotten out to 7 a couple times, but Santa Fe's battled their way back every time. Gardner, bounce pass down low to Bryan. We got a jump ball. That will stay with Elkton. Gardner will take it out to the right of the basket. Calls out the play. And lobs this one in to Bryan. Bryan now to Warden. Warden here to Bryan. Throws it down low to Peak. Knocked away by Marshall into the hands of Crunk. And then that one knocked out of bounds by Elkton. Elkton now 16 turnovers by the Lady Elks, as opposed to just 3 for Santa Fe. Minute 30 left here in the third. Massey across the timeline, drives. Kicks out here to Marshall. Long jumper. No. Rebound won by Gardner. Gardner now coming the other way. Bounce pass here to Bryan on the low block. She'll spin. Kicks out to Gardner. She'll try a 3. Front iron, no. Offensive rebound, Bryan. No. Rebound, Gardner, no. And this one's knocked out of bounds and will stay with Elkton. We've now got 7 offensive rebounds here in the game, opposed to 3 for Santa Fe. Taking it out is Gardner. Long pass ahead here to Chapman at the Etheridge logo. Double team coming by the Lady Cats. Chapman picks up her dribble, and her pass on the other side to Gardner. Gardner picks up her dribble, kicks it out to Chapman. She'll try a 3, knocks it down. First three-pointer made by Elkton. They have their largest lead of the game at 8, 26-18. Prince, bounce pass over to Massey. Massey into the paint. Left-handed layup. Off the glass and in. Good take from Kendall Massey. Cuts the lead to 6 at 26-20. Across the timelines, Chapman picks up her dribble. And stolen away by Massey. Left-handed layup. No. Now a fight for the rebound will go to Elkton. 16.5 seconds left here in the third. Gardner takes it out into Chapman. Here comes a press here from Santa Fe as Chapman dribbles out of traffic. Tries to throw it to Bryan and almost literally threw it out of the gym and through that open door. They're now 18 turnovers against the Lady Elks with 11.2 seconds remaining here in the third. Just 1 foul so far here in the second half as Massey will lob this into Prince. She comes up with it. We have a foul here called against Warden. Might not be a bad idea there. They might look like they're having an open shot on the other end. So Warden's got 3. Only person in foul trouble is Jaylee Hicks, who's on the bench with 4. Massey across the timeline. Kicks out here to Marshall. She'll try a 3, a 2. No. Rebound Bryan. Bryan tries to fight out traffic to Gardner, and that will end the third quarter. After 3 quarters of play, Elkton leads the girls' consolation 26-20. At the start of the fourth when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street, next to the courthouse.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
AJ Good goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back at the area middle school tournament, brought to you by Honey's Barbecue here in the girls' Consolation. It's Elkton leading Santa Fe 26-20 as we start the fourth quarter. Lady Elks will start off with it. It's Taylor Chapman. Chapman drives to the corner, kicks out now to Gardner. Gardner now to Chapman. Throws it down low to Bryan. Nice catch. That one's up. No. And we'll go to Santa Fe after being knocked out of bounds. Rare miss there from Bryan, who's got 18 so far in the game. Prince with it here for the Lady Cats. Gets it across the timeline. Now over to Marshall. Marshall, pass over to Massey near the Etheridge logo. Massey drives, kicks out to Fitzgerald. She'll try a three. Gets it in. She has got 5, and the lead is now down to 3 at 26-23. Press coming up, and now Gardner has it. Now just in the game here is Taylor Penley. Now a pass. Off the glass, no. Bryan with the rebound. That one's off the glass and in. She has got 20 to lead all scores. Now 6 second chance points off 8 offensive rebounds. Prince straight away for 3. Rattles out, no. Rebound Peak. That one's off the hands of Chapman. Goes out of bounds and will go back to Santa Fe. Prince will take it out of bounds. Long pass ahead here to Massey. It's a 28-23 Elkton lead. Over to Marshall. She'll try deep 3. Off the front iron, no. Rebound Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald. Everyone get a foul called. This will go on the Lady Elks. Penman picks up her third. Her first, team's third. Bounce pass into Fitzgerald. Now over to Massey. Massey into the paint. Runner up. No. Rebound. Bryan. Bryan over to Gardner. And she'll get fouled here by Massey. Kendall Massey's third. She had 2 quick ones in the first quarter, but finally picked up her third foul there. First team foul here in the second half. We'll have to pick up a bunch more if I have to get into a put them on the line situation. Chapman racing the other way, throws us across court. Nice pass to Peak, off the glass and in. She's got 5, leads back out to 7 again at 30-23. 4:10 remaining in the game. Prince across the timeline, drives, shot up, no. Rebound Peak. Peak into the hands of Chapman across the timeline. Chapman over to Gardner. Gardner Kicks out to Chapman. She'll try deep two. No. Rebound Bryant. Bryant now to Penley. Here to Chapman. Chapman dribbling to her left. Fights out of traffic. Throws it down low to Bryant. Nice pass off the glass and in, and she's fouled. This will go against Crunk, who picks up her first, team second. And Bryant, who's had a huge game, has a shot here at the M1. I'm going to call a lane violation. No free throw attempted as largest lead of the game for Elkton here at 9:32-23 after Chelsea Bryant picks up her 22nd point. Massey across the timeline. She'll try a deep three. Off the front iron, no. Marshall here with the offensive rebound. Now kicks out the Prince over to Massey. Massey drives. Runner up. No. Rebound Bryant over to Chapman. Chapman races the other way, picks up her dribble. Her pass, though, intercepted by Massey. Massey bounce pass to Prince. Off the glass in, and she's fouled. This will go on Shyla Gardner, her second, team's fourth. Just when you think Elkton's going to run away with this one, Santa Fe comes up with a big shot. Hicks now will check in for Gardner. Actually, it will be for Penley. Now we have a timeout here called by Santa Fe. Be a full timeout. We will take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Back here at the girls' consolation game, Elkton leading Santa Fe 32-25. Prince here at the line for the M1. No. Offensive rebound. Crunk now in Peak, but Peak comes up with it. This one is a fight for the loose ball. Crunk's going to come up with it. She'll drive right into layup off the glass and in. Crunk with her first points of the game. Now we're going to have a foul called here against Fitzgerald. This will be her second, team's third. So Prince with a layup, then a steal from Crunk and a layup, and the lead went from 9 down to 5 real quick. Under 3 minutes left here to play in the game. Chapman across the timeline. Picks up her dribble, pass tipped into the hands of Gardner. Gardner tries to throw it down low to Bryan. Bryan off the glass and in. What a big game from Chelsea Bryan. She's got 24 and the lead's out to 7. Prince over to Massey. Massey drives. Tough take, goes up and she's fouled. And she's going to go to the line here to shoot 2. That will go against Chapman. She'll pick up her first. That'll be the team's 5th. Kendall Massey at the line. Lady Cats 3 of 10 so far. First shot on its way. Nothing but net. Next shot from Massey. Hits them both. Nothing but net. She's got 6 and leads down to 5 again. Press put on here by the Lady Cats. Bryan throws it ahead to Peak. Peak gets that one wrestled away by Marshall. Marshall's with it. Bounce pass off of the feet of Crunk. And that will go to Elkton as each side trades turnovers. This is the 4th turnover by Santa Fe. Before that, it's 22 now for Elkton. Garner will take it out near the right corner. into Hicks. Hicks, pass somehow got into the hands of Peak, and it's a jump ball. That will go to Santa Fe. I don't know how she fit that pass in there, but good job by Marshall to tie her up and get the ball back. 2:23 remaining in the game as Prince gets the inbounds. Prince, who leads all Lady Cats with 11. Across the timeline, guarded closely by Hicks. She drives, runner up, no, and she's fouled. Foul will go on Peak. Peak will pick up her first, team 6. Lady Cats 5 of 12 from the line. First shot from Prince on its way, nothing but net. 3 straight made free throws, by Santa Fe. Next shot here from Prince on its way. Rattles out, no, rebound Peak. Prince now with 12, it's a 4-point game, intercepted by Crunk. I'm going to say that she went over and back. Santa Fe is 13 points off of these 23 now Elkton turnovers, but they just picked up their 5th turnover. Chapman over to Gardner. 2 of 5 remaining. Gardner out to Hicks. Hicks dribbles to the top of the key. Now to Gardner. And now Gardner travels. Look at 24 turnovers. The 25, my math is not great sometimes. Under 2 minutes remaining, Marshall gets the inbounds, and that pass intercepted by Chapman. Now coming the other way is Bryant. Bryant drives, runner up, no. Rebound Peak, no. Peak will now get fouled on the play. And will go on Crunk. Picks up her second, team's 4th. So it wasn't a shooting foul. She'll take it out on the low block. Be Gardner to the right of the basket. 4-point game. Gardner long pass ahead to Chapman. Chapman now to Bryant. Bryant throws it down low to Peak. Peak powers her way up and in. She has got 7. It's a 6-point lead. Prince kicks out to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald now to Massey. Massey will try straightaway 3. Knocks it down. She's got 9. It's a 3-point game. Gardner picks up her dribble. Long pass off of the knees of Peak. Back into her hands. This one's tipped to the hands of Fitzgerald. Now we got a foul. That will go on Gardner. Will pick up her 3rd, and that's the team's 7th. So 1-1 coming up here for Harper Fitzgerald. Santa Fe is 6 of 14 from the line so far in this game. Comes the front end of the 1-1. Off the back iron, no. Rebound. Won by Fitzgerald. We have a jump ball though, and that will go to Elkton. Minute 7 left, still a 3-point game. Santa Fe here at the press. Need 3 fouls to put Elkton on the line. Gardner gets it in to Bryant. Bryant picks up her dribble. Can't find anybody, gets it to Hicks. Hicks loses it, and it's over and back. 27 turnovers now by Elkton. A minute left here in the 4th. Bounce pass into Massey. Massey drives, left-handed layup, no. Bryant comes down with the rebound, gets over to Gardner. Gardner now coming the other way ahead to Chapman. Chapman picks up her dribble down low to Peak. Peak out of the reach of Bryant and out of bounds to Santa Fe. 17 turnovers in this half. 28 for the game. Massey with it. 45 seconds left. Elkton leading by 3. Massey tries a 3 to tie it. Back iron, no. Rebound. And we get a, don't know who this is on. It's on Crunk. Picks up her 3rd, team's 5th. 2 fouls away from putting Elkton on the line, and now we got a timeout here called by Elkton. We will take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive...
Back at the girls' consolation game brought to you by Annie's Barbecue. Elkton inbounding, leading by 3 here with 35 seconds left. Chapman walks. Peak had an open shot. Now that's a walk against Chapman. It's now 29 turnovers. Santa Fe now has the ball back with 35 seconds remaining, down 3. Massey will take it out. A bit inbound in the Prince. Santa Fe has hit 5 threes in the game. Prince picks up her dribble, tries a 3 to tie it. Back iron, no. Clark tries to save it, can't. That will go out of bounds to Elkton. 25 seconds remaining. Santa Fe with the press. Gardner will take it out here near the left corner. And loses that one. Fight for the ball, and we're going to get Marshall with a foul on Peak. That's her second, team 6. So next foul by Santa Fe will put the Lady Elks on the line. Wait a minute. Well, they say that foul was on Elkton. That was on Peak. Not on Marshall. So 1-1 coming up here for Prince. First shot on its way, no. Rebound Chapman. Now a foul here called. It'll go on Massey. She's going to pick up her 4th. Team 6th. 22.8 seconds remaining. Gardner, long pass ahead. Knocked away, goes out of bounds to Santa Fe. (36-33) Elkton leads here. 20.7 seconds remaining. Racing the other way is Prince. Prince slows down. Drives. Shot, no. And they say it was tipped out of bounds by Peak. Elkton fans do not agree with that call with 15 seconds left. 14.7 to be more exact. The officials now going to have a discussion about it. And now they're going to say it goes to Elkton. I believe that's the right call. I don't think anyone touched it. 14.7 seconds remaining. Elkton trying to inbound again. A bounce pass into Chapman, and Chapman will be fouled by Marshall. Marshall picks up her second. Team 7th. Now a 1-1 coming on the other side for Taylor Chapman. Elkton has only gone to the line twice here in this game. They're 1 of 2. Front end from Chapman. Gets it in. Big shot. Comes the next free throw from Chapman. This one's on its way. Corner iron, no. Crunk with the rebound. Now it's a loose ball. And we're going to get a foul called here against Elkton. I believe that's going to go on Bryan. She's going to pick up her second, team's 9th. That will put Massey at the line. Probably the Lady Cats' best free throw shooter. They're 6 of 16 at the line so far. Kendall Massey's done a good job. 1-1. 10.2 seconds remaining. First free throw from Massey. Nothing but net. Now, some of the Lady Elks thought it was just a one shot, not a one-on-one, so they will make their way back. Comes the next free throw here from Massey. Hits them both. She's in the double figures with 11, 2-point game. Inbound comes into Chapman. Chapman racing the other way. Picks up her dribble, and now she's fouled. That one will go against Massey, and I believe that's going to be her fifth. And it is. Massey will check out with 11 points. Good effort there from Kendall Massey in this game. Coming in now will be Isabel Young, seeing her first action in this one as Taylor Chapman will go to the line here for the front end of the 1-1. 4.5 seconds remaining. Shot on its way. No. Rebound Marshall. 3 seconds left. Marshall into the hand, but stolen away by Bryan, and that will end the game. Elkton wins this one 37-35 in a very exciting finish. Star of the game was Chelsea Bryan with 24 points here from Elkton. Our next game will be the boys' consolation between New Prospect and Santa Fe, coming up in about 5 minutes here on the X Sports Network.
This is the X Sports Network.